Well done to you. Thanks again, Bish, on that. And nice to hear that. The folks, of course, here at the track, so to speak, we call it the track. This is where they race, and also on the GP Hydro live streaming can have a bit of an understanding of what's going on out here with these entries. But at the moment, these guys are heading our way, Bish. They're coming up now, as you were saying, for this part of the event once again. And of course, the 85/95 mile per hour bracket. And the four starters off memory, 1, 2, 3, I think it was 4. Just checking it out as the starter boat comes right beside the shoreline out here. And keeping an eye on them once again. Let's have a look. Rightio, the boat starter. There's 3 entries for a start. Let's have a look. The flag is risen. The flag has been dropped. Away we go in the 85/95 mile per hour bracket. And Hombre pulls away.
Yeah, no performance in this one, Mickey. That's the boat that's missing. So not sure what's happened to Borgie there, but we go down into turn number 1, and it is all the Hombre at the moment. Sadly, on the outside of him, he makes up a little bit of ground. Of course, the outboard with that really aggressive turning ability, but the Hombre seems to have the acceleration now as he flies down the front chute and walks across the start washers here from the start boat and also from themselves coming down the front straight away. And it is all Hombre up into turn number 2 for the first time.
Exactly what you said there once again, Bisho. Hombre, he accelerates so well out of the corners and gets up to speed very, very quickly. And of course the turns are quite sweet too at the same time.
Yeah, Zach Sadley just hasn't got that grunt out of the corners out of that little 2-litre Mercury race engine, but certainly very quick, and they've probably got similar top speed. I mean, that boat well and truly capable of 95 miles an hour in a straight line, but it's all about the acceleration here, mate.
Exactly right, and Hombre has got that every time he comes out the corner, it's up quickly, you know, and that's where he gets that pulling away each lap, bit by bit, and doing a great job at the same time.
Yep, Andrew Donahue running that wide line in that little 1.6-litre Ozlite hydroplane. I'll tell you what, mate, the Ozlite hydroplanes, although he doesn't have a class to run in this weekend, the category is going gangbusters. There's about 10 of them running at the moment in the series, and it's a really good category.
Nice to hear that as a young Titan driver out here once again with Zach Sally down the back straight, but it's Hombre with Mick McArdle on the Bridgeland end that turns and comes back. Let's have a look. It's coming in now, and you can see the yellow flag coming away. The boat, there it is there, accelerates so well and gets to the top speed straight away.
Yeah, beautiful bit of gear, this boat. As I said, it's an older boat, but the livery on it, the way it's turned out, it's an absolute credit to the crew there. Oh, he backs off. There might be a problem here with the lead boat.
Did you hear that noise? I reckon the engine just lost fire.
Oh, dear.
In trouble out here. Hombre might be in a spot of bother right on the turning inland corner on the inland end out here.
Well, there's nothing.
Keeping an eye on him, yeah.
There's nothing outboard guys like more than towing in and inboard, mate.
You're not wrong about that. And just as we were talking him up, the engine decided to most probably retire. Wow, stand on that on board a Hombre with Mick McArdle. Let's go back to a young Zach down there on board Titan. That's Zach Sadley at the moment. He's heading down towards the Bridgeland end for the final turn, and when he comes back down the front main straight down here, Bichot, he's going to be looking at the black and white checkered flag.
He is, mate. Zach Sadley with that Mercury power on the back of that particular boat. Gets the job done. Reliability, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Comes through, and Zach Sadley in the Titan Racing takes the win as Andrew Donahue in the Predator machine, a little 1.6-litre 4AGE Toyota twin cam engine in that boat, twin 45mm Weber carburetors.
That's from the long days gone by. Great to hear that and that engine combo you just said then, and there'll be a lot of young folk out there. Wow, from the early days, yeah, that's something different.
A lot of young folk go, what are you talking about, Bishop?
Exactly, with that, the older guys would know what we're talking about, and of course the 2 Weber carburetors, the old side drive, that's good.
We love the 45mm Webers,
Oh
mate.
yeah, they were good, weren't they, in their time, eh? The triples on the old Tirana, but looking good out here as we see the boys going over the finish line.
Andy Donahue takes second position in that particular race, and I'm not sure as Sadly hasn't continued on. I think he's just heading back to the pitch for that one.
I believe he is, but it's Hombre out there that's going to have to be rescued shortly out there with Mick McArdle, and the way that engine shut down from the RPM, it just come down, and it sounded very off as it was coming down to an idle to nothing.
It was as he backed off, wasn't it?
Yeah, as he was backing off of the corner.